Hey everyone, it's Ian McLaughlin with Ruoff Mortgage. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the differences between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. So recently, I have been doing more and more of these where I am doing a full pre-approval for you versus a pre-qualification. I'm going to explain the differences here for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. But basically, a pre-qualification is what you see a majority of the time out there as a real estate agent. You're getting this pre-approval letter or pre-qualification letter. And most of the time what that is a loan officer has had a conversation with your borrower or with your client, and we talked about their income, assets, and credit. A lot of times, though, we haven't actually reviewed the pay stubs, bank statements, W-2s, tax returns, items that we actually need for underwriting and for actual calculations of income and verifying how much money they have in the bank and all that good stuff. So those pre-qualifications that you get a lot of times can have fallout, because when we get the bank statements, we might see there are large deposits in there that we can't source, and that means we can't use those funds for closing, or their income might be different than what they told us. So what we're doing, and what Ruoff does, and it's great working with Ruoff because of their turn times are so fast, is we are getting a TBD approval. That means we're a to be determined property, but what we are doing is underwriting them based on a hypothetical purchase price, also a hypothetical payment. We're trying to max that out so that way we can give you a pre-approval letter and let them go shopping at the top of their budget, and hopefully they're finding something that's more comfortable for them. But the difference is here is that a TBD approval has been reviewed by underwriting. Our borrowers have signed an application indicating that they do agree with the numbers that we've put on paper as far as how much money they make. We obviously have seen their credit scores at this point, and then also the assets that they're verifying. They are then turning in their W-2s, tax returns, pay stubs, bank statements, all the items that we need to have for underwriting. The underwriters are seeing all that information, they're reviewing it, and they're giving us a conditional approval. Why does that matter? That matters because that means for you as a real estate agent, you can have the power of negotiation in your hands. You can offer a quicker closing time. It turns these buyers into cash buyers, essentially, because once they're under contract, all we need to do as a lender is get an appraisal done, which is typically a week turn time right now, from the time that's ordered, and then title work. And title work does typically happen pretty quick. So you can offer a 15-day close, and hopefully that puts your offer above and beyond anybody else that's out there offering 30-day, 45-day closes on these contracts. So if you get with us early on in the process and we are able to get your borrower or your buyer to send in all their information and go through a full TBD approval, we'll give you a full conditional loan approval to submit with your offer. And like I said, hopefully that puts you on top of the pile, especially coming up in this spring market, which we all anticipate is going to be another hot real estate year. And we're going to have lots of competition just due to the lack of inventory out there. So again, if you need to set yourself apart, give me a call. Let me talk to your clients. I'd love to see how I can help. Would love to vet them through an entire process to make sure you're not wasting your time, and obviously that the borrower on our end knows exactly what they're going to be approved for. It gives them reassurance that we're not going to get under contract, get halfway through the process, and then all of a sudden we're going to have to deny them and ruin their dreams as far as being able to buy the home. So if you have any questions as the differences between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval, give me a call, 734-834-1778. Again, it's Ian McLaughlin with Ruoff Mortgage. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, guys.